let's talk about ADHD, dogs, and brushing our teeth. You know what? Sometimes we find it a real struggle, don't we, to get our daily needs met. If you're anything like me, that is. And it's the same with dogs. So I have started using, what is this? Advanced Oral Care. I'm not getting any sort of, payments or anything for this, but this is just what we use. So it's an advanced brand, and you might have something similar near you. That's what we're using. They come in different flavors, and this one is peanut butter because Bailey loves peanut butter. I think they come in like different kind of meat flavors and whatever you want, really. There's a whole range of them. But I know that he loves peanut butter, and I know that I want to have something that is going to help him to encourage to participate in this willingly. So the first step we have to do is make sure that they are comfortable with what we're going to do. Oops, I'm hooking onto you. Stand up a little bit, mister. So we just, first of all, leave a bit of this on maybe a favourite toy, on a chewy, on something that you know that they are going to already love to play with. So just pop a little bit, squirt a little bit of the paste onto that. So that's my first tip. Tip number 2. Then start putting a little bit on their toothbrush, but just leaving that lying around, and let them get used to licking the paste on the toothbrush, having a chew on the toothbrush, that sort of stuff. And then we go into step, where are you? Step 3. You're getting snoozy on me, which is, thank you, which is pop some on the toothbrush and just let them have a little lick. Oh, got it on your nose here, buddy. Take it away. Make sure it's something that they actually want. Oh, there you go. Tastes pretty good, doesn't it? And before you know it, they'll be quite comfortable with doing that. So just take it easy again before you start introducing it into their mouth if you think that might be a little bit of an issue, particularly if you've got a young pup. Bailey's 3.5, so he's a little bit more, at times, sedate. At other times, not so much. Hey puppy. One of the things that we can do when you first start, which is what we were told to, was get a little bit out. Hang on a minute, mister. That's a bit more than I wanted. Get a little bit out and just put it on their lips, and just let them have a lick of that on their lips. And just use your finger, have it on your finger, and then rub it around their mouth. Like that. Back to your brush. And while they start to lick, before you know it, you can start to introduce a little bit of the rubbing. And they'll start to open their mouth as they get more comfortable, and you can get right into the back. Now it's really important that you get into the back teeth, because it's those back ones at the top of their teeth. Whoops, let's have a look. It's the back ones at the top of their teeth where a lot of the plaque is going to be. And you're going to know if your puppy's teeth are going to need to be done, because he's going to start to have smelly breath. All right, so if you start to think, oh, what's going on there, and you know that you're keeping a healthy diet and you're doing all the things that you need to do for the dogs, and that just starts, you'll be a bit suspicious that there's some plaque and some gingivitis going on. So gingivitis on the gums is going to look inflamed, it's going to look red, it's going to look dark red sometimes, and it's going to look even almost black sometimes. Okay, there'll be a little bit of swelling in the gums, and it's particularly in the ones at the back, right in the back up here, isn't it, Bailey? So make sure that you get right into that on both sides of their mouth. The ones in the front are really just for prettiness. What are you doing? The ones in the front are just prettiness ones. So we can go right in, take your time, make sure it's okay with them, keep them nice and easy. He quite likes it, don't you? Yeah, lines up for it, because he loves the peanut butter flavour. It's really good to pair this with something else that you're doing for your dogs, because then you are more likely to keep doing it every day. So think about what are some things that you do every day that you can actually pair it with. So for me, it's before we go on a walk. Sometimes I like to do it in the mornings, but sometimes it's in the afternoon. But if I do it in the mornings, then it's done, you know. So try and stick to routines for yourself, and try and stick to the routines for the dogs, because they're going to get used to it at that time as well. So they'll know it's coming, and they will hopefully look forward to it. If not, at least they'll put up with it, right? Because it's part of what they're going to do. If you're coupling it with a treat like a walk, then hey, even better, you know, get the harness on or whatever it is, clip the lead in, do the teeth, off you go. And now it's like a reward for doing what you want them to be doing anyway. And you love it anyway, don't you? Yeah. So you can get up close and nice kisses once we know their mouths are clean. So it can creep up on you. Don't let it, okay? It's the sort of thing, though, the toothbrushing, that you have to do every day, or every second day at the worst. Aim for every day, and then don't beat yourself up if you miss a day, okay? But get toothbrushing. The toothbrush comes and the toothpaste comes in a set. So you can pick them up at just your local product supply place that sells anything to do with pets. Okay, and always make sure that you're having your annual checks with your dentist, with your pet dentist, and follow-ups. All right, it's important that they can check for you, because they know exactly what they're looking for. I hope that helps you out, and I hope you have a really good day with you and your dog. Till next time. See ya.